Who could have known that it would all begin with a simple quote? But that's what happened in 1952 when Reverend Everett Swanson wandered the bullet-scarred streets of Seoul, South Korea. In the aftermath of the Korean War, among the broken walls and shattered dreams, God was at work. There, an orphaned little boy dared to steal a coat. And as Everett chased down his stolen property, he had little idea that he was about to come face to face with a reckoning from God. After witnessing the harrowing plight of the orphaned children and doing what he could, Everett reluctantly boarded his flight back home. Little did he know that his journey was only just beginning. There, on the plane, Everett heard God's voice in 6 clear words that would change his life forever. What are you going to do? His response gave birth to a global movement called compassion. Now, over 70 years later, here we are, a growing neighborhood of 40 countries with over 8,600 local church partners and more than 2.3 million precious children who are known, loved, and connected as part of Compassion's neighborhood. And it all started with a quote. And one man that dared to move with compassion, a man that crossed the road just like the Good Samaritan did, and like the Samaritan, he saw, he stopped, and stayed. Because that's what compassion does. It compels you to stop, to stay, to act. He was a man who dared to be a good neighbor, to follow the one who didn't just cross a road, but crossed the chasm between heaven and earth, who gave his life in love and paid the ultimate price. Indeed, it was Jesus who moved with compassion first. And now, as recipients of his grace, we too are called to clothe ourselves with compassion, to put on the coat and extend it to others. This is the heartbeat of who we are, an organization not just called Compassion, but one that moves with it too. This is our past, but it is also our future. A future full of seeing more children loved, more neighbors connected, more churches empowered, and Jesus Christ glorified above it all. This is what disrupts poverty, overturns apathy, and carries us into a story greater than our own. This is what it means to truly move with compassion. And yes, it all started with a quote.